Hello there. Didn't see you behind my big biceps. Today, we're going to be talking about the leg extension machine and how to use that. When you go to the gym for the first time, it can be a little bit intimidating not knowing how to use the machines, how to get it set up properly for you. So, today, you're going to get a little bit more confidence for when you go to the gym. We're going to talk about this machine specifically. We've got a moving part down here at the bottom, moving part up here, and then a moving part for the back. I would recommend start with the back. So for me, this is really far back. I want to be sitting up a little bit more straight. So I'm going to pull the pin in the back, bring that up probably 2 holes, maybe 3. And you can always adjust because I want my whole back to be on the pad. And then I want my knees to be lined up with the access point here. There's usually like a sticker or a different colored thing. This is a little bit more orange compared to the yellow. So I want my knees lined up with that. It's going to be the point where the mechanism moves. At the bottom, sometimes this is a pinned type of thing. This one is just kind of free moving. I want it to be resting kind of towards the top of the tongue of my shoe in my ankle. And then the last thing is going to be this pin up here sort of by your knee. This one is going to change the angle of how much your range of motion is doing. So if I pull the pin, I can bring the mechanism back farther. That's going to mean I'm doing more range of motion. If I bring it out as far as it goes, that means I'm going to be doing less motion. So if I show you kind of what that looks like with the actual motion, you can see from here, and then the weight stack is back to laying on the others. So this is the only motion I'm doing here versus if I bring it as far forward as it goes, you can see there's a lot more motion there. So I would recommend bring it as far back as you can because that's going to give you a little bit more range of motion. The more range of motion you use, the better it is for growing your muscles and just getting stronger in general. So more range of motion, typically better. If you have some sort of like knee or leg injury that's going to prevent that, then obviously do what's more comfortable for you. But if you're able to, try to go more range of motion. Also, if you want to kind of get out of the machine a little bit easier, you can also pull the pin and then you can kind of come out and it's not pushing against you. Also, if you want to do a little bit more challenging-ish, it's going to feel more challenging because you're only using one leg, but you can do single leg work here as well. So if I pull it back, so now I'm only going to be using one leg for this. I'd usually kind of like bring this leg back, but I don't want to be like twist or anything. Like this is not going to be ideal. I still want to be straight on with the machine, but I'm going to leave this leg is not going to do anything. So right leg is going to lift the weight and bring it back down with control, lift and come back down. Now the reasons you want to do this is because with these types of machine, it's easy to have imbalances with your muscles. So your right leg maybe is going to be doing, if you've got like 100 pounds on here, I don't have 100 pounds, but maybe your right leg is going to be doing 75 pounds and your left leg is only doing 25 pounds. You want to have a little bit more even muscle work there. So one leg at a time. So repeat that on both sides, 10 on the right, 10 on the left, and then you're going to know for sure that each leg did their work independently and one leg didn't take over from the other one. That's going to be this machine. If you have other questions on other machines or even this machine, if there was something I missed, let me know in the comments and I'll make some more videos.